Hello you lovely lot, it's Gran here with another episode from Zawa Together on Grimer's Zawa Together server. Now then, this week we're doing an exhibit for the Badger. I found it quite a tricky exhibit to do, so I'll show you how I did it and what else I got up to as well. Now I did say last week that this tree would have to go because it's overshadowing. Now that I've got here, it's actually a floating tree, so I must have started taking it down before. So let me just finish this. There we go. That didn't take very long. It was very bitty though. There's going to be another set of stairs next to the giant anteater enclosure, and opposite these stairs is where the Badger is going to go. Right, I can't really build these stairs without building this side of the wall, so I'm just going to put some dirt here to signify this is the next enclosure, and this is where the Badger is going to go. So I'll just do this. There we go. Whoa, that's a bit of lag. Now I was going to have this the same level as the stairs in between the raccoons and the giant anteaters, but I think I might have this a little bit lower, just for a bit of variety. Right, let me start those a little bit further down and put them on here. And this last level is going to be the andesite block that I really like for a border. I've done it with the other stairs, so I need to keep it consistent for this section. So I need to take that one out, and this one can go in. There we go. And this can be filled in. Now I keep looking at these walls that I've put up here, because I wanted them to look like supports, but they're not doing it for me really. I'm going to try these upside down stairs here and see whether that... Oh no, not like that. Let's pop that on. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I think that looks alright. Oh, I've run out. I need some more. Oh, it's one there, but that's not going to suffice. Yeah, I think that looks better on its own, actually. It gives it a bit of depth, and it looks sort of like robust, like it's there to hold it up. I did have an idea that I wanted to soften off this edge here, so I'm going to try these stairs, and I've chosen spruce. I haven't used spruce anywhere else, so I'm not quite sure. Looks to be a lot of wood there. I'm not entirely sure about that. It might look altogether different when I've textured this top bit, and I'm intending to do a lot of pathing in the middle of this and then soften the edges with some texturing, sort of like this, as if this has been well trodden and all the grass has been worn away, because you would if you've got, you know, sort of crowds of people coming in to look at all the animals. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. I'm still not sure about this wood though. I'm thinking maybe it's the colour. I'm going to try this maple, which is the same as I've put on top of the gazebo. It's much more subtle and it doesn't stand out as much as the spruce. There we go. Okay. It's better than the spruce. Let's take this off. Right. Now I've put that on all the edges here, and it just seems like too much wood. There's too much wood. I do want to soften these, so I'm just thinking whether maybe it's because the stairs, and there's a lot of wood in stairs, isn't there? I'm just wondering if slabs might be better. I'm just not liking this at all. Even though I've textured it now, it's just not right. There's too much wood. I'm going to try it with slabs instead. Let's have a look here. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. A lot better. Yeah, let's take these off. Right, I need to make sure that these little bits underneath the slabs where I've put the path in are actually like the top block. So I'm going to put slabs underneath there as well. Yeah, and I think that is looking pretty good. Yeah. So I finished the texturing up the top there. I put some Johnson grass in as well. It just catches the eye, I think. I like the height of it as well. And it's so different to the normal grass that's around here. So I think it's looking pretty good down here. I quite like the look of it. I did some more texturing up at the top here as well. Let me just show you up here. And I've done that all the way around to here, which is for this bit, I think it's going to be round about the end of this section of rodents and small animals. So I have to think of something to marry up this bit with the next section that is going to be down there. Let's take these off. These don't need to be here really. And I have got an idea for this middle bit. I'll just get rid of some more of this grass. Right, so this is where the badgers go in, and this is going to be interesting because our badgers have underground sets, and they don't often have just one, they'll have others coming off the main set. So I'm going to have to make this into 2 layers, the underground bit and the overground bit. And it's not going to be like the raccoon where they have just a little side bit. It's going to have to be an extensive underground bit. So I'll have to see what I can do. So this top bit is going to be covered with dirt here. Oops, daisy. Like this. And then there's going to be a bottom bit. Now from the outside, I'm going to make a viewing area so we can see into those set bits. And that's going to be down here. This is going to be the viewing area. I'm going to have exhibition glass in here, but I'd like 2 separate viewing areas, so see how we can do that. And I want this viewing area to look like it's got 2 separate areas in it, in the underground bit. So I'm thinking of separating each of the viewing areas with some decorative stone. And let's have a look. What did I do over there? That doesn't look right on the floor there. Let me just surround that with this and see if that looks any better. That's not too bad. I need to replicate the bottom part now on the top so that we can put the glass in. And I need to get another pillar in this side. It needs to come out one more, I think. There we go. And then this bit can go from there to there. No, it's not quite right there. What have I done? That's not quite right. Right, let me just take that off. Right, that needs to go there, I think. I think that's what I was doing wrong. Let's have a look at that. That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. This inside bit needs to gradually come up to the top because that's what the hole that the badgers are going to go down into to get down into their sets. And then this top part, I need to extend this by quite a bit really if they're going to have any space up top. Okay, so that's doing okay, I think. A little bit more on this side, I think. Just over here. If I cover all this, I just want to get the general shape of it first, really. Right. I think I'll get this boundary in now. That's the hole that no, that's too... I'm going to have to leave that 2 block high because I don't want them to get stuck on there. It's difficult to tell how many blocks to leave clear for these animals not to get stuck and die. But I think I'd like to get the boundary wall up now, just so that I can see how much space I've got. Let me get rid of these. Right, I was just trying to figure out how I was going to do this. And I think that needs to come out a little bit more. Can I bring that out there? Yeah, I can. So we've got a set on that side. Another pillar just there. Yeah, let's get the top border on, see what space we've got. So I'm going to do my usual border along top here, which is going to be these andesite blocks and then the stairs. Now I think by making this division in the middle, Makes it look like there are 2 different rooms in there, and hopefully I'll make it look like that when I'm doing the inside. Let's get my shovel and do these bits on top. A bit of this stonework on the side here. Bit of stone there, I think. A bit of gravel there. Okay. Right, that's coming on. Quite like that. It's quite roomy in here. I'm hoping to make it smaller with the decoration that I'm going to put inside. We'll see how small I can make it. So I don't know if 1 block gap, I don't know if I should leave it. This bit here is going to be filled in. So maybe 2 blocks on that left hand side, I think. Let's have a look. I need some glass now. So let me just get some glass. That should be in my block items backpack, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, exhibition glass. We'll use full blocks. I don't know how the badgers are going to do. Hopefully they won't be a repetition of the squirrels because they're much bigger. So let me pop these there. And this, it immediately looks so different when it's got glass in it. Oops, let me just put that one there. There we go. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, back to the side bit then. Finish that off. A bit of andesite there, a bit of gravel there, and a bit of, no, can't be brick, it'll have to be stone. There. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I've got this underneath here to do as well. Whoops, I didn't mean to take the whole block out. Let me just remove those, and that will have to be stone, I think. Just so you can see a little bit of stone where the pathing has taken that little the top bit off. Right, I need some grass to put in there now. There we go. And nope, shovel's there. That's it. Okay. Actually, I think I'll put a piece of grass in that side as well. There we go. Yeah. And I'm going to do the edging on the top, just like I've done with the others. I've run out. Nearly done. Just around here. That's it. Right, that's what space we've got to work with then. Nice. Right then, let's have a look down here. I don't need this middle bit, so I need to cover that. Actually, let me just take that andesite out. Waste not, want not, and all that. That doesn't have to be there now. There we go. Take that out. And I'll fill that in just with dirt for the minute until I texture the bottom. Now I need to figure out which wood. What tree should we go for in here? I'm thinking we haven't used any oak yet, so I think I might use oak. Let's have a look. Oak, I've got some of that there. Let me take that out. Don't think there's any other that jumps out at me. For this one, I'll take a few oak planks as well, because I might need some slabs. Mangrove, that doesn't suit the badger, does it? It doesn't live in mangroves. Palms, that's too sort of beachy. That's not for the badger, I don't think. We've got birch. Jungle, we don't get badgers in jungle, I don't think. Mahogany, I don't fancy mahogany for this one. It's a bit dark. Yeah, I think it's going to be the oak. Okay. Difficult to know where to start with this, but I'm going to start down here. Now, I don't know if incorporating some of these planks with the leaves will work, so let's just have a go. It's not too bad, but I think I'd rather have the oak, to be honest. Let me just take those off. And I'll take these sides off as well. I might leave that middle one in, just for a hint of the oak. Let's see. Let's put this in there. Oh, it's getting dark. Right, and I'll put this one here. Right, let me just turn this one round as well. I keep forgetting about the edge bits when I start. There we go. Yeah, I think that's doing okay. I think I might actually move this wall that I've put here over and have that as one long solid wall. So let me just take those out and move them over and down. So I think I'll move that Yeah, I think I'll have those there. And then I can put my oak in front of it and my leaves. Let's pop that there. That one downwards. Some leaves at the bottom and up there. Right, let's get some leafage in. And I've got enough room to put some wool in for a backdrop, so the leaves look a little bit better on this side. There we go. Okay, I didn't want this up here though. I wonder if I can see. It's only one layer. I must try and remember as well to put grass under the leaves on the bottom. I didn't do it earlier, so I'll have to dig them up. That goes well with that, I think. I don't want this space here though. So let me put in an oak log, I think. No, that's not. I didn't scroll far enough. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that there, and another one of those there will do, I think. Yeah, that's sort of something like I wanted it. Right, let's do the rest of it now. Okay. I'm still thinking I'd like sort of leafage on the top there, because we've nothing that is like roots or anything. So I'm thinking leaves might look good. Although in some places this is going to, yeah, it's going to expose the top. This is going to be a problem, I think. Okay, this is not going to work, I don't think. I'm going to have to take this off and I'm going to have to make it one block higher. Oh dear. I'm just thinking, can I make that one block lower as well? That would give me more room then. Let me have a look what that would look like. Let's see. Get this out of here. There we go. I think that's going to make a big difference. That is. Because I can actually bring this down a little bit. And I didn't want the whole lot down. I just want to put leaves intermittently like this. Just to give it some variation in depth. And that's made quite a big difference in how much space I've got down here. It's still only giving me too high though. So that's the lowest point I'd want it. So this is the extra space now that I've got. And I'm going to put the wool in where I can. I can't put this everywhere though. Right, let's just go and have a look and see what this is looking like from underneath. Oh yeah, I quite like that. I like that vertical, you know, that vertical space that it's given it. I'm thinking I might change these. Right, I just need to put some coarse dirt, I think, under there. And then that needs some glass under it. And let me see. Yeah, that needs some glass there as well. Just there. There we go, I'm quite liking that. I've still got to cover the top bit, so... But that's doing really well. Let's see what I'm going to put in there. I think I'll put some of these in as well. But look at that there. I need to just rectify that with a bit of stone. There we go. And I think I'll just have another one there. Right. I think that's the walls done down here. I quite like the way that that's looking. Okay. Right. So this is going to be another layer to cover all these leaves on here. And so I want grass. There we go. And I wouldn't have been able to do this before. And I've got this whole row of stone to put on as well. And then I can put my border on the top of it. So that's going to give it a lot of extra height. Now, there's loads of red dots on that map. I thought so. Oh, you stupid things. You can stay in there. Better not be killing any of my skunks. I'm just putting a layer of this on so I know where to put my border. There we go, filling this in. Border is going on. And then my stairs on the outside. And then my upside down stairs. There we go, that's going well. Nearly done that. That looks looking pretty good, I think. Just this corner to do here. Just wanted to put some bushes in here, so I'm going to put these small ones in. They don't need to be higher than that, I don't think. And I haven't got a lot of space up here, so maybe just some leaves, you know, dotted about the place as well. Probably could fit one in here, I think, actually. Let me just see on this side, I think. Yeah, I think I'll put one here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no. They can't have... That must be another group. Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on? Oh, they're always bothering me. That is ridiculous. Right, let me get my milk. Get rid of this banner man. Straight away. Oh no, he's gone into the enclosure. Oh, I can't get him in there. Nope, bit closer. Nope, bit closer still. There. Whew. Right, let me just drink this and then tackle the rest of them. That's ridiculous. Oh. Get out. Right, let me get over there. I can't see them from up here. Whoops. Get out. Get out. Oh my goodness me. Oh, there's another one. Where is he? Oh, there. Oh, missed him. There we go. Need to make sure there's good lighting in here as well, so... Oh, got some raw marble. Just put a couple of leaves on top, I think that's alright. And... Let me see, we've got one there. I think that should light up that space. I think we'll have another one here. There we go. And... Another one in here, possibly? Yeah. That's it. I went with this bulbous block instead of the water. I'm just putting some pods all around it. Bit of grass here and there. A few bromeliads around the supposed water. And I put some flowering oak leaves in as well. I think they look nice. Bit more grass. And I just wanted to put some of this mouldy old stone in here. Let's have a look. One in here as well. Where shall I put that? Put that there, I think. There we go. I think we're getting there. Let's put some of this. I haven't got enough of these. I'll have to go and get some, make some more. Right, just about finished with that. And I brought the badgers with me. I have got 5 badgers, but there are only 3 variants, and I couldn't remember which of the cages I put them in because I didn't name them beforehand. Haha. So, let me just put them in and see which ones I want to keep in there. I think I will have 3 of the variants in one of these cages. So I'll pop that one there. Put one over there. There we go. And I know 2 of these variants look very similar. Well, they do to me. They're very hard to tell the difference from. And then there's one that is easily distinguishable. Ooh, don't hurt yourself in that leaf block. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. And then one more over here, I think. There we go. They're getting about a bit. That's all right. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. We have got... let me see. Oh no, we've got 2 variants here. So I'm going to have to get my other cage. Oh, look at this. Get out. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. Definitely need some lighting up here, don't we? I must remember to put those on. Right, so I have got to get this one of these out. Come on, out you come. I've got one of the red ones out already. So the variants we've got now is, if you have a look, and these 2 with the sort of grey backs, one has got, like this one here, has got this beiginess on top of its nose. This one's got darkness on top of its nose. And then there's the other one that is totally different that has a red nose. Now these badges come from the Better Animals mod, so I haven't got a book that I can open and show you what it says. But they look to be settling in really well. I think they like their habitat. So I think it's about time to do some naming. Now then, for the opossums I had 7 names to choose from and I've only got 2 opossums. So I wrote them on bits of paper and I drew them out of a bag. And the 2 that came out were Ollie and Doze. Ollie was Rocco Revell Oliver's suggestion and Doze was one of Peter G. So thank you both for suggesting them. So you can be Ollie and you can be Doze. Come on, out of the grass so I can see you. Come on, out. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, he's having a little scrabble in the dirt. Next are the raccoons. Now then, I didn't get enough names for all the raccoons. There's still 3 that won't be named at the end of this. But I had 4 names suggested by Flair. Thank you, Flair. We've got those 4 names in here. And Matt Myers suggested Rocket. So Rocket's going to be in there as well. There's 2 names that are very similar, actually. Rocket and Rocky. So the first one is Rocket. And that can be you. There you go. And then Rocky. You can be Rocky. And I need a female for this next one, which is going to be Rascal. There you go. And then Shadow, that can be you. And then we need a male for this next one. You're a female, you're no good at all. There we are, a male. Jack Bandit for that one. So 3 more names are required for all the raccoons to be named. Next, the capybara. We've actually got 8 capybara in here now. I managed to get a pair of each variant. 2 of these names were suggested by Sammy, after the Urban Rescue Ranch capybara, and I quite like the other 2 in there. So I've included all 4 of them. Sylvester and Gort, who are both female. Let me get that one on there. And then we've got Kumala and Quandale, who are both male. And one more name from Matt Myers, and I think that's pronounced Jose. There we go. And we can just fit in the giant anteaters. And we've got all 4 names for those. The first one is Anthony by Simon Holmes. And then we have... Can I get in there? Oh, come on, you're going to have to come out. Let's give it to you. Degas. And then we've got... Whoa, just a minute. I can't... Oh my goodness, just a minute. There, Bliss. And I'm going to have to shuffle you out of those plants. Don't attack me, will you? There you go, stand there. And Pablo. And those were suggested by Flair. So thank you ever so much for suggesting those names. I'm terrible at names. And there's something quite cool about you suggesting them anyway, so... Right, so we're getting quite full in this section. We only have 2 more animals to put in this section and then it's done. So, if we have a look, wow, look at it, it looks really full, doesn't it? Over here, that's the viewing area for the otters, but just behind there, you can't quite see it from here, are the skunks. And then you've got the Torsema Turtle Sanctuary. And then you've got the squirrels, and then you've got the boar, and the opossum over there, the capybara and the rats. We've got the otters there. We've got the raccoons there. And we've got the giant anteaters just there that we did last week. And then this week we have the badgers, which are down there. I can only actually see 2. So does that mean one of them has gone downstairs? Wow, let's go and have a look. Oh, you can just see one coming down the stairs. You can't see it from this angle, but you can definitely see it from that angle. I'll have to keep an eye on these. But that's it for this episode. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you next week in the next episode. Bye-bye.